Listen and learn. These are King Solomon's wise sayings. These sayings will teach people the wise way to think. They'll help you do what's right and fair. They'll make fools become wise. They'll help young people know and choose what's good. So if you're wise, listen and learn even more. Treat God as the most important one. That gets you started to know what's right. The person who hates what's wise is a fool. Wise thinking calls out to everyone. Listen, choose to learn from what I say. Choose wise thinking instead of silver. Knowing is better than having gold. Nothing you want can be better than being wise. Thinking what's wise and doing what's wise go together. People who think God is important hate what's bad. Wise thinking hates pride and bragging. Rulers make good laws when their thinking is wise. If you look for wise thinking, you'll find it. Wise thinking brings riches and greatness. Now listen to what's wise, my children. If you find wise thinking, you find life and make God happy. But if you don't find wise thinking, you get hurt. Hidden riches. My child, listen to what's wise. Try to understand. Ask for help with all that you need to know. Then you'll understand how to look up to God. You'll find out how to know God. You'll understand what's right and fair. Your heart will be wise. You will feel good to know. Choosing the right way will keep you safe. Wise thinking saves you from bad people. They trick people. They enjoy doing wrong. Wise thinking saves you from sinning with sex. Some people try to talk you into this, but that leads to death. So, do what good people do. Do what's right. It feels good to do what is wise. My child, always choose wisely. Wise thinking will help you be safe. You won't be afraid when you lie down. You will have a good night's sleep. My children, listen to your father. I'll teach you what's right. Don't forget my teaching. When I was a boy, my father told me, take my words into your heart. Obey me and you live. Wise thinking will keep you safe, so love it. Get understanding, even if it costs a lot. Know that being wise is important. Then wise thinking will make you important. Listen, my child, do as I say, and you will live many years. Remember what you learn. It is important for your life. Don't live the way bad people do. They can't sleep until they've done something bad. The way right people live is like early morning light. It shines brighter and brighter until it's day. But the way sinful people live is like the darkness of night. They don't even know what makes them fall. More than anything, be careful of what you let into your mind. Look ahead. Think about what you should do. Follow the ways that are sure and right. Stay away from things that are sinful. You can begin to be wise by looking up to God. If you are wise, good things will come to you. If you make fun of wise thinking, you'll be in trouble. Caring about God will make your life long, but being sinful will make your life short. Looking up to God brings life. It keeps people from the traps of death. Looking up to God teaches people to be wise. Knowing you're not so important comes before being important. Good things come to people who always look up to God. But some people won't let themselves care about God. They are headed for trouble. Trusting God with your whole heart. Don't count on the way you understand things. Always remember to let God be in charge. Then He will show you what to do. Let God be in charge of whatever you do. Then your plans will work out for good. Fools don't want to understand. They just want to say what they think. God's name is like a strong tower. People who do what's right can run to Him. They can be safe there. Foolish people bring trouble on themselves and then are angry at God. How can anybody know what to do? God shows people what to do. People who trust in themselves are foolish, but those who are wise are safe. Being afraid of people is like being in a trap, but people who trust God will stay safe. God is watching everywhere. He sees both bad people and good people. People make plans, but God says yes or no. We can make plans, but God decides what we'll do. No wise thinking or planning can win against God. People get their horses ready for battle, but God decides who wins. Don't brag about what you'll do tomorrow. You don't know what will happen then. It's better to meet an angry bear than a person acting foolish. Wise thinking is too much for a fool. When he is with leaders, he has nothing to say. Honey is sweet to your taste. Wise thinking is sweet to your soul. You have hope if you think wisely. A wise saying doesn't belong in the mouth of a fool. It's as useless as a leg that won't move. A dog goes back to where it threw up, and a fool does foolish things again. A fool is happy to sin, but a person who understands is happy to be wise. Wise people think about what they should do. Fools lie. Foolish people believe anything. Wise people think about what they do. God made ears that hear and eyes that see. Wise people remember what they learn. A fool asks for trouble. A wise person looks for good things to know, but a fool takes in foolish things like he takes in food. It's not good to move too fast and miss your way. There is gold. There are many beautiful red stones of great value, but there aren't many lips that say wise things. Some people make fun of others if you tell them they are wrong. They'll make fun of you. If you tell sinful people they are wrong, they'll be mean to you. But tell wise people they are wrong and they'll love you. Teach wise people and they'll be wiser. Teach people who do what's right and they'll learn more. Fools think their way is right, but those who are wise listen to others. A wise child listens to what his father says, but a person who laughs at others doesn't listen. Don't talk to foolish people. They'll make fun of the wise things you say. You can trust a friend to tell you what's wrong, but an enemy will pretend everything's all right. Iron rubbed against iron becomes sharper. One person makes another person wiser. You may tell someone he's wrong. What if you tell him many times but he won't change? All of a sudden he will get into trouble, and there won't be any way to get out of it. Being trained to do what's right. Nations get into trouble when no leader tells them what's right, but nations win when many leaders say what's right. Your plans will work if you have helpers who tell you what's right. Find people to guide you if you are going to war. People who are wise have lots of power. People who know a lot get stronger and stronger. Don't be mad when God shows you you're wrong. God shows these things to people he loves. He's like a father showing his children what's right and wrong. Listen when someone shows you what's right. That shows you how to live. People who don't listen lead others to do wrong. Let's say you love to be shown what's right, then you love nothing. But let's say you hate to be shown what's right. That's dumb. Some people don't listen when they are told they are wrong. They grow poor and feel like nothing. Some people listen when they are told they are wrong. Others treat them like they are important. Some people don't correct their children for doing what's wrong. They show that they don't love their children. Some people show their children what's right and wrong. They show that they love their children. Show your children how to do right, not wrong. Then there's hope for them. Teach your children the right way to live. Then they will live that way when they grow older. Make sure that your children get into trouble when they do wrong. It may save them from bigger trouble later on. A child who is corrected for doing wrong becomes wise, but a child who is not corrected makes his mother look bad. Show your children how to do right, not wrong. Then they'll bring you peace. They'll make you happy. We feel happy when we remember people who do right, but bad people's names seem to rot away. We pay for people who do right is life. The pay for people who do right is life. The pay for people who sin is trouble. People who do right can look forward to joy, but a sinful person can look forward to nothing. The right ways of good people save them, but the bad ways of bad people trap them. When bad people die, their hope is gone. Their power didn't get them anywhere. God saves people who do right. He lets trouble come to people who sin. God is happy to help good people, but God judges people who plan bad things. People cheer for others who are wise, but they hate people who think wrong things. People who please God by doing right are like bright, shining lights, but bad people are like burned out lights. Trouble, Troubles chase after bad people, but good people come to godly people. People who do right make their nation great, but sinful people make a nation look bad. Bad things may happen to people who do right. These things may happen 7 times, but in the end the people will still be strong. Trouble tears down people who do wrong. Everybody is glad when people who do right win. People hide when bad people get power. Sin grows when bad people win. After a while, the bad people will lose. People who please God by doing right will see it happen. People who do right don't like bad people. Bad people don't like people who do right. Fools laugh at the thought of saying they are sorry, but people who do right want the best for others. Good things don't come to people who hide their sin. Kind love comes to people who say they are sorry. Bad things come to families of bad people, but good things come to families who please God. God is not happy with people who make fun of others. God loves people who make others feel important. Others will speak well of wise people, but God will make fools look like they are no good. God doesn't let people who please Him go hungry, but He doesn't give bad people what they want. When a storm passes over, bad people are gone, but people who do right stay safe. You can be sure of this, but bad people will get paid back for what they have done. But people who do right will go free. People who look for what's good find what's good. People who look for what's bad find what's bad. Some people pay back bad for good. Trouble will never leave their family. God sees families that sin. He brings terrible things to bad people. Some people want to do what's right. They look for love that doesn't end. They find a life full of greatness and all that's right. If you plant sin, you grow trouble. Snow does not fit summertime. Rain does not fit the time to gather crops. Greatness does not fit a fool. The things people do might seem right to them, but God sees why they do these things. Even children show what they are like by how they act. You can tell they are good if what they do is right. God looks inside people to see their spirits. He sees what they are thinking. When you look into water, you can see your face. When you understand someone's heart, you see what that person is really like. God is far away from people who do wrong, but God hears the prayers of people who do right. God likes it when people do what's right and fair. He likes it better than any gifts they could give Him. Sinful people go around saying bad things. They wink to show they are not telling the truth. They give secret signs with their feet or fingers. Their hearts plan to trick others. They always make people fuss with each other. So trouble will come to these people all of a sudden. There won't be any way out of it. Good people are guided by truth, but sinful people's lies get them into trouble. Some people look at what they want to buy. It's not any good, they say. But after they buy it, they brag about it. Don't eat with people who don't want to share. Don't even think about wanting their special food. They're the kind of people who worry about what it costs. They'll tell you, eat, drink, but they don't really mean it. You'll throw up what you ate. The good things you said about their food won't mean anything. Shiny paint covers a pot made from clay. Words that are too good may hide a sinful heart. Some people don't care if they hurt others. They may try to hide what they are really like. They may sound great, but don't believe them. Their hearts are full of bad things. Lies hide their hate, but their sin will show up one day. Keep your promises, write them on your heart. Then God and people will speak well of you. They will be happy to hear your name. Many people say they will never stop loving, But who can find someone who keeps all his promises? Don't trust someone who doesn't keep his promises. That's as bad as having a hurting tooth. It's as bad as walking on a foot that you broke. Hate brings fussing, but love covers all wrongs. Be happy to eat vegetables where there is love. That's better than eating meat where there is hate. Some people laugh at poor people. The people who laugh show they don't think much of God. Some people are glad when bad things happen to others. The people who are glad will get into trouble. Don't be happy when your enemy gets into trouble. God will see you. He won't be happy with you. And He will stop being angry at your enemy. Give food to your enemy if he is hungry. Give water to your enemy if he is thirsty. God will bring good things to you for doing this. Good things come to kind people, but trouble comes to mean people. People who do what's right take care of their animals. When bad people try to be kind, they are still mean. Worry makes a person feel bad. A kind word makes him feel better. If you find honey, then eat just enough. If you have too much, you'll get sick. Don't go to your neighbor's house too often. They might stop liking you. Someone who can't control himself is like a city with broken down walls. A fool shows all his anger, but a wise person controls himself. People get proud, they think they are the best, then others treat them like they are not important. But people become wise when they make others feel important. It's better not to think you are the best, even if you have a servant. Some people act like they are rich, but they are poor. Other people act poor, but they are rich. Thinking you are the best only starts fights. But listen to what others tell you. That will make you wise. God is not happy with people who think they are the best. You can be sure they'll get in trouble. Thinking you're the best comes before you get into trouble. A bragging spirit comes before you get into trouble. Can anybody say I've kept my heart clean? I have not sinned? No one can say that. Eyes that show pride are sinful. A heart that thinks it's the best is sinful. People who are proud make fun of others. They act like they are the best. It's not good to eat too much honey. It's not good to try to get people to say you're great. Lazy people think they are wise. They think they are wiser than 7 people who give good answers. Let somebody else say good things about you. Don't say those things yourself. You hid silver in a pot, you hid gold in a fire. That's how you test silver and gold to see if they are spotless. But people get tested when others say good things about them. Anger is mean. Loud anger is too much. But nobody can control people who want what others have. A heart full of peace gives you life, but wanting what others have makes your bones rot. Don't wish to be like sinful people. Sinful people have no hope for better things tomorrow. People who do wrong will not last for long. People start fights when they want more and more things, but good things come to people who trust God. People are trapped when they make a promise to God in a hurry. Later they may not do what they said. Good comes from the plans of people who think and act carefully, but people who get in a hurry become poor. Do you see somebody who is in a hurry to talk? There is more hope for a fool than for that person. Wise people look up to God, they stay away from sin. But fools get angry easily, they are not careful. A person who waits quietly understands many things, but a person who gets angry too fast is a fool. Be happy to control your anger, that's better than controlling a whole city. People who get angry too fast will get in trouble. You might get them out of trouble, but you'll have to do it again. Don't make friends with people who get angry too fast. You might learn to act like them. Then you'll be trapped. People who laugh at others get whole cities mad. But wise people get others to stop being mad. Because of wine, people make fun of others. Because of beer, people start fights. People who sin because of wine and beer are not wise. Don't get together with people who drink too much wine. Don't get together with people who eat too much food. These people become poor. They get sleepy and lazy. In the end, they have no good clothes. Who has trouble? Who is sad? Who gets in fights? Who keeps talking about what's wrong? Who gets hurt for nothing? Whose eyes stay red. It is the people who drink too much wine. Don't keep looking at wine when it's red. Don't keep looking when it's bright in the cup. Don't keep looking when it feels smooth in your mouth. It will bite you and poison you like a snake. You'll see strange things. You'll get mixed up. You'll be like somebody sleeping in a ship at sea. You'll say, they hit me, but I didn't get hurt. They beat me up, but I didn't feel it. When will I wake up? I want to have another drink. My son, sometimes a woman leaves the person she marries. She wants to live with somebody else. The way she talks is as smooth as oil, but she will end up turning sour. She is like a sharp sword with two edges. She leads right to the grave. She doesn't care about how to have a good life. Stay away from a person like this. Don't even go near her house. If you do, you'll give her control. Then you'll cry at the end of your life. Your body will be all used up. You'll say, I hated being told I was wrong. I wouldn't obey my teachers. I wouldn't listen to them. Now I'm in big trouble. Everybody sees it. Stay with your own wife. It's like drinking water from your own well. Shouldn't you give your body to other people? That's like letting your water flow down the street. Keep your body to yourself. Never share it with strangers. I pray that you'll be happy with the one you married. Always be filled with wonder because of that person's love for you. Don't go with someone who wants to sin. Don't take someone else's wife. God sees that what people do. Their sin traps them. The wrong they do ties them up tight. They'll die because they didn't control themselves. They'll go wrong because they chose foolish things. So obey your father. Don't forget what your mother teaches you. Let their teaching be something special you keep. Let it be like a gold band to wear around your neck. It will be something you want to wear forever. Their teaching will guide you when you walk. Their teaching will watch over you when you sleep. Their teaching will lead you when you are awake. It's like a light that shows you where to go. Their teaching may show you you're wrong. It may tell you to control yourself. It will keep you from a person who wants to sin with sex. It will keep you from believing her smooth talk. Don't wish for another man's wife because she looks beautiful. Don't let her trap you with the look in her eyes. She will make you have no more value than a loaf of bread. She will eat up your life. Can you put fire in your lap without being burned? Can you walk on hot coals and not burn your feet? That's what it's like when somebody sins with sex. The person who does it will get into big trouble. A man is not wise to have sex with someone else's wife. He hurts himself. He won't feel good about himself anymore. Everyone will stop saying good things about him. The one that the other person married will be angry. He will get back at the one who took his wife. Nothing will make him forget it. I looked out my window. I saw a young man who didn't know much. He didn't know how to choose right from wrong. He was walking down the street. He was walking near a woman's corner. He walked toward her house. It was evening. The sun was going down. Night was coming. This woman came out to see him. She was dressed to make him look at her. She planned to trick him. She was loud. She never did do what anybody told her. She wouldn't stay home. She walked the streets. She went to the parks. She waited at the corners. This woman held onto the young man. She kissed him. Her face showed that she didn't care. The woman said her husband was gone on a long trip. The young man followed her. He was like an ox walking off to be killed. He was like a deer stepping into a trap. He was like a bird flying into a net. He didn't know that it would be the end of his life. So listen to me, my son. Don't turn your heart to the way that kind of woman lives. Don't walk on her roads. She has torn down many people. She is like a freeway that leads to a graveyard. She will lead you to death. A fool's words get him into trouble, but a wise person's words keep him safe. A wise person's mind tells his mouth what to say. His words teach people. My child, I'll be glad if you have a wise heart. I'll show you my joy when you say what's right. The words of people who do what's right are rich like silver, but a sinful heart is no good. Sinful people get trapped by their sinful words, but a person who does right gets out of trouble. People who please God think about what they are going to say, but sinful people rush to say bad things. Saying the right things make everyone happy. A word said at the right time is good. Wise people are called good thinkers. Happy words help people learn. Kind words are like honey. They are sweet to the soul. They keep our bodies well. Good words said at the right time are like gold apples on silver plates. Some people are too loud early in the morning. They may say good things, but it sounds bad to their neighbors. Too many words lead to sin, but people who stay quiet are wise. People who tell the truth are safe, but people who tell lies will be found out. A wise person knows things but doesn't show off. A fool talks a lot and says foolish things. People who are careful of what they say guard their lives, but people who talk about thinking will get into trouble. People will think a fool is wise if he stays quiet. They'll think he knows a lot if he doesn't talk. It's foolish to answer before you listen. It shows you're not wise. Be careful of what you say, then you'll stay out of trouble. A kind word will take away anger, but a mean word will bring anger. Saying too many nice things to a neighbor sets a trap for that neighbor. Some people tell other people's secrets, but people you can trust keep secrets. A sinful person starts fights. A person who talks about others turns friends into enemies. A fire goes out if there's no wood to burn. Fussing stops when nobody says bad things about others. Foolish people say bad things about their neighbors. A wise person keeps quiet. Foolish words cut like a sharp sword, but wise words take the hurt away. Bad people look for bad things to say. Their words burn like fire. The north wind brings rain. Words that hurt bring angry looks. Starting a fight is like breaking a dam. So stop before you get into a fight. People who like to make a fuss like to sin. It's good to stay away from fights. Fools are quick to fuss with others. It's better to be poor than to lie. Some people get rich by telling lies, but those riches will fade like smoke. They will be a trap that leads to death. What happens to people who get rich by stealing? Their own lives are taken away. Let's say a good person follows a bad person. The good person is like clear water that gets mud in it. Rocks are heavy, sand makes a big load. A fool daring to do wrong is the biggest load. Don't plan to hurt your neighbor. He lives near you and trusts you. Don't blame people when they haven't hurt you. Don't say, I'll get even with you for being mean to me. Wait for God. He will take care of things. God hates 6 things. No, 7 things are hateful to him. Acting like you're better than others, telling lies, killing people who haven't done anything wrong, planning sin, hurrying to do what's wrong, getting others into trouble with your lies, starting fights in the family. Be happy to have a bite of dry bread in peace. That's better than a big dinner with fighting. Some people are angry at what others did to them. Their hearts are harder than the walls of a fort. Fussing keeps friends apart like a gate with iron bars. Some people fight about things that are none of their business. They are like people who pull a dog's ear. People who plan sin have hearts full of lies, but people who bring peace have hearts full of joy. Telling the truth is like giving a kiss. Some people trick others. They say, I was just joking. They are like crazy people who shoot at you. God doesn't like it when people lie about how big something is. He doesn't like it when people lie about how much it weighs. Money that people get the wrong way will get used up. Money that people earn a little at a time will make more money. If people lie to get food, it might taste sweet, but it ends up like stones in their mouths. People who want more and more bring trouble to their families. Sinful people will take money to keep quiet. They'll keep quiet instead of saying what's true. A person who tells the truth says what really happened. A person who lies about what happened will get into trouble. A person who lies will laugh at what's fair. Some people let a sinful person go, but they put the good person in jail. God hates both of these things. Don't treat people who do wrong as if they are right. Don't treat people who do right as if they are wrong. Use your riches to show God He is the most important to you. Give Him the first part of everything you earn. Then your barns will be full. There will be no more room. Your wine will fill your tubs. People who trust in riches will get into trouble. A person's riches may save his life, but a poor person is not even in danger. If you are poor, be happy and look up to God. That's better than being rich and having problems. What good is money in a fool's hand? He won't spend it to learn things. He doesn't even want to be wise. Rich people's riches are like a fort to them. They think riches will keep them safe. Rich people and poor people are alike. God made them all. Rich people rule over poor people. People who borrow money serve people who lend it. Don't get all tired out trying to get rich. Be wise, control yourself. Riches don't last. They seem to grow wings. They seem to fly into the sky like birds. When you're full, you don't want honey. When you're hungry, even foods you don't like taste good. Be happy to be poor and right. That's better than being rich and wrong. People in a hurry to get rich will get into trouble. Do good when you can. Let's say you have something your neighbor needs. Don't say, "Come back tomorrow and I'll give it to you then." One person gives without worrying about it. He gets even more. Another person holds on to what he has, but he grows poor. A person who gives a lot will get a lot. A person who makes people feel good will feel good himself. A good person saves things for his grandchildren. When people are kind to the poor, they lend to God. God will pay them well for what they've done. Some people don't listen when poor people cry. Someday those people will cry and no one will listen. Some people brag about giving but never give. They are like clouds and wind that don't bring rain. People who give to the poor will have all they need. People who don't help the poor will have trouble. People who are mean to the poor don't care about God, but people who are kind to the poor do care about God. Look at the ants, you lazy person. Think about what the ant does. Be wise. The ant does have a king to tell it what to do, but it stores up. The ant doesn't have a king to tell it what to do, but it stores up its food in the summer. If you are lazy, you'll grow poor. If you keep working, you'll get rich. What does a sour drink do to your teeth? What does smoke do to your eyes? That's how lazy people seem to the people they work for. People who work will have enough food. But people who dream all day are not wise. People who keep working will be in charge. Lazy people will end up being servants. All hard work brings good things, but if all you do is talk, you'll grow poor. Lazy people don't get their fields ready to plant, so when it's time to gather crops, there's nothing to gather. Do you see any people who do a good job? They will get to do their jobs for kings. I passed a lazy man's field. Weeds were everywhere. The stone wall was broken down. I thought about what I saw, and I learned something. You sleep a little more, you fold your hands to rest, and you grow poor. It's as if a robber came, a door turns to open, a lazy man turns over in bed. Take care of a fig tree, then you will eat its fruit. Take care of your boss, then good things will come to you. Work hard and you'll have plenty of food. Don't chase dreams or you'll grow poor. Wise people save some of the nice things they have, but fools use up everything they have. My child, did your neighbor borrow money from someone? Did you say you'd pay it back if he couldn't? Then try to get free from this trap. Go and beg your neighbor to set you free. Don't let yourself sleep. Get free like a deer gets free from a hunter. Get free like a bird gets free from a trap. Some people say they'll pay for what another person borrowed, but that will bring trouble. You're safe if you don't make that promise. A wise child makes father happy. A foolish child makes mother sad. A wise servant will rule over the family's foolish children. The wise servant will be treated like one of the family. Grandchildren are like a crown to grandmothers and grandfathers. Children are proud of their mothers and fathers. Gray hair is like a big, bright crown. You get it by doing what's right. Strength makes a young person great, but gray hair makes an old person great. Have you seen a beautiful woman who is foolish? It's like seeing a gold ring in a pig's nose. A good wife is like a crown to her husband, but a foolish wife makes him rot from the inside out. A wise woman takes care of her family, but a foolish woman tears her family apart. A man who finds a wife finds something good. God is bringing good things to him. A foolish child hurts his father. A wife who makes a fuss is like water dripping in the sink. Mothers and fathers give their children houses and riches, but God gives their children wise people to marry. Be happy to live on the corner of the roof. That's better than living with someone who makes a fuss. Be happy to live in the desert. That's better than living with someone who gets angry a lot. A fussy wife is like rain that keeps dripping. Trying to stop her is like trying to stop the wind. It's like trying to hold oil in your hand. A king is great when he rules lots of people. But what if he has no one to rule? Then he's not a king. A king is glad when he has a wise servant. But he's angry when he has a foolish servant. Kings are glad to hear people tell the truth. A person who tells the truth is important to them. When a king's face gets bright with a smile, that means you leave. When he likes you, it's like a cloud bringing spring rains. A king's anger is like a lion's roar. Whoever makes the king angry gives up his life. When a king judges, his eyes can't tell what's wrong. A king stays safe if he's always loving and keeps his promises. God is in charge of the king's heart. God makes it do what he wants. He turns it as he pleases, like he turns rivers. Love a heart that does not sin. Talk kindly, then the king will be your friend. When you eat with the king, look at all the food. Don't let yourself eat too much. Don't keep wanting his rich food. That kind of food tricks you. Look up to God and the king. Don't go along with people who don't obey. God and the king will get rid of them. God can hide how he does things. That shows God is great. The king tries to find out things. That shows the king is great. Take the dirt out of silver, then you have something the silver worker can use. Take sinful people away from the king, then he will do what's right. Don't make yourself look important when you are with the king. It's better for the king to make you look important. That's better than looking foolish in front of great people. Some rulers are meant to help helpless people. Some rulers are mean to helpless people. These rulers are like lions that roar. They are like bears that jump on people. When a ruler listens to people who lie, all the leaders become sinful. A king who is fair to poor people will rule for a long time. People who do right say helpful things to their friends, but sinful people lead their friends to do wrong. Being around wise people makes you wise. Being around fools hurt you. A friend will love you at all times. Brothers and sisters help you through hard times. Some people think they have many friends, but the real friend is the one who stays closer than a brother. Don't wish you could be like people who sin. Don't even want to be with them. They plan to do mean things. They talk about making trouble. A person who leaves home is like a bird that leaves its nest. Sweet smelling perfume makes you feel happy. Friends make you happy too. They tell you what's right. Don't forget your friends. Don't forget your father's friends. Be happy to get help from a neighbor who lives close by. That's better than going to a family member who lives far away. People who help robbers are enemies to themselves. They don't dare tell the truth to the judge. Wise people see danger coming. They go somewhere to be safe. But foolish people keep going. They get into trouble. People who do wrong are headed for traps. People stay out of trouble when they are careful. Live so that people will say good things about you. That's better than being rich. Be happy when people look up to you. That's better than having silver or gold. You may fuss with your neighbors, but don't tell their secrets to anyone else. If you do, people may say that you talk too much. Then people will never say good things about you again. Don't be afraid of trouble that comes all of a sudden. Don't be afraid of trouble that sinful people have. God is the one you can trust. He will keep you from being trapped. Trouble makes sinful people feel bad, but people who do right have a safe place. They have a safe place even if they face death. The lazy person says, "There's a lion outside." He says, "I'll be killed in the street." If you can't handle trouble, you're not very strong. People who do wrong run away, even if nobody is chasing them. But people who do right are as brave as a lion. You're happy when you get what you want, but fools don't like to turn away from sin. Don't let yourself want what sinful people have. Always think about how wonderful God is. Then many good days will come to you. You will always have hope. Each person has sad times, and each person has happy times that nobody else quite understands. Even while you're laughing, your heart can be sad. Happy feelings can turn into sad feelings. When you're happy, your face shows it, but a sad heart makes your spirit feel unhappy. A happy heart can make you feel well, but a sad heart makes your bones feel dried up. You can keep going when your body is sick, but how do you deal with sadness? Someone might sing songs to a sad person. That's like taking away his coat on a cold day. It's like putting salt on a sore place and making it hurt even more. People who do wrong are trapped by their own sin, but people who do right can sing and be happy. Looking happy gives people joy. Good news gives people good health. Good news might come from far away. It's like cold water coming to thirsty people. There are four things I don't understand: how an eagle flies in the sky, how a snake crawls over a rock, how a ship sails on the tall waves, and how a man loves a woman. Four things are very small, but they are very wise. Ants are not very strong, but they store up food in the summertime. Rock badgers are not very strong, but they have homes among the rock on the hills. Big grasshoppers called locusts don't have a king, but they move out together like an army. Lizards can be held in your hand, but they can also climb into kings' places. Four things are very grand when they move along. The lion, who is one of the strongest animals, he doesn't run away from anything. The rooster, who has a proud walk. A billy goat, and a king who has his army around him. Have you been a fool? Have you tried to make yourself look great? Have you planned something wrong? Then stop and cover your mouth with your hands. When you shake milk up, you make butter. When you hit your nose, you bring blood. When you get someone angry, you start a fight. Here is what King Lemuel's mother told him. Kings should not drink wine. Rulers should not want beer. They might drink it and forget their own laws. They might not treat poor people right. Speak up for people who can't talk for themselves. Stand up for the rights of people who are poor. Be a fair judge and speak up for poor people. Who can find a wife who is good? She is better than riches. Her husband trusts her. He has everything he could want. She brings good things into his life, not bad things. She chooses what she needs to make yarn and threads. Her hands are ready to work. She is like the sheep that bring things to market. She brings her food from far away. She gets up while it's dark to get food ready for her family. She thinks about buying a field. Then she buys it. She buys seeds and plants them with her own money. She works hard. Her arms are strong. She makes money at what she does. Even late at night she is working. She makes yarn with her fingers. She gives to poor people. She is not afraid when it snows. Her family has good, warm clothes. People say good things about her husband. He's a leader in the town. She makes clothes and sells them. She makes belts to sell to the stores. She's strong. She feels good about what she can do. She's not worried about the days that will come. She says wise things. She teaches. You can believe what she says. She takes care of her family. She is not lazy. Her children stand up and say good things about her. Her husband does too. He cheers for her. Lots of women do good things, he says. But you are better than all of them. Just acting nice can trick people. Being beautiful doesn't last forever, but you should cheer a woman who worships God. She has worked hard, so give her a gift. Let people praise her for what she has done.